and drop down. So the arms come floating up behind you. Your head releases, your spine warms. And add a little bit more by climbing up onto your toes. So breathe in, energize onto your toes, heels down. So I'm not moving too fast, it's still quite warm, but I'm getting into my feet, into my whole body, and releasing shoulders, neck and spine. So just 2 more at your own pace. Good work. And then we are mentally prepared and physically prepared for a little bit more work. So I'm going to bring my heels down, hands forward, and take this knee forward and take your opposite hand onto your knee. Now we've got 2 options. We can go onto the outside of the knee, or we can go onto the inside. Inside is easier. And take this hand to your shoulder, turn your head and open your arm behind you. So I'm using the arm and my eye gaze to help me extend and open my chest. Turn your eye gaze to the front, and your challenge now is to lift the knee. Remember, outside of the knee or inside of the knee. And then, in stages, look behind you. If you're on a carpet, this is really tricky. So be kind to yourself. Maybe put your foot back down on the floor. Eye gaze goes forward, and here's your 3rd and final challenge. 1 arm forward, 1 arm back, so that's 180, and then turn your head and look behind you. Hold for a few seconds. Good, we'll practice this all term. And then eye gaze forward. I shouldn't have said that, that would put you off. Take both arms forward, lift the arms into the air, lift the knee, hold, and then drag the foot across the floor with the arms and tip when you're ready. So this is your base. Where do you want to go? Can you lift your leg a little higher? Lower your chest a little more. Roll the shoulders away and then come down. A lot of intensity through the whole body, but in particular the feet. So pump through the feet, release the feet, and then we'll do all of that on the other side. So remember the stages, how we broke it down. Leg forward, hand on the outside or the inside, this hand to shoulder, and that will help you to find that open chest, that rotation through your waist. And then bring your eye gaze forward to help you balance and lift the leg. So your second challenge, your level 2, is incrementally in stages, look behind you. Hold for a few seconds. Well done. And then eye gaze to the front. 3rd level, arm forward, arm back, full opening of the chest. You can either look at the front hand or take the challenge and look behind you. It's okay to wobble. It's part of the working process. Good work. Excellent. Eye gaze forward. Take the arm, front, and lift. I'm looking for arms in line with ears as always. Open chest, strong back, and float down slowly. Hands to legs, pause, and then tip. So you find the point that works for you. Maybe you can open the hip a little more, lift the back leg a little more, roll the shoulders and drop the chest. Land the foot, breathe in and roll the shoulders. A little thigh stretch before we get into the deep work. Hand forward, foot up, get your balance. You can use a chair, you can use a wall, whatever works for you. And then take it deep into the stretch. So find the stretch that works for you. I prefer to bring my hand onto my leg, but you do what works for you. Square off the hips, push the heel away from the bum, and know that this is a quad stretch, a thigh stretch, and then slowly lower. Pump through the feet, roll through the shoulders, set this as a great habit in your exercise. And the other side. Arm extends to the wall, to a chair, Find your balance, breathe, and then extend. Feed your stretch. Marvellous. Fantastic, love it. Bring your hand perhaps to your thigh and keep exploring where you can take this. So I don't want to impose on your lower back, so turn your hips to face the floor. I'm just positioning my hand on my lower back and on my glutes so that I can position my hip down rather than twisting, because it affects the thigh, it stretches the thigh a bit more. Land the feet, release the shoulders, and take a moment to find your perfect posture. Eyes closed or eyes open, I don't mind, but rock from your toes to your heels. Reprogram your body after a busy summer. Land your feet and shift right to left. So when you close your eyes, you switch off some of that processing and you are able to internalize and understand your body a little more. Be still, ground your feet into the earth and lift that earth energy up into your body. Have your knees springy. Imagine that you can see your pelvic basin, your pelvic floor. Draw your deep abdominal in. Let the tailbone tuck under so the pubic bone and the hips line up. Soften your ribs. Roll your shoulders and draw your shoulders down your back. Open your heart, your hands by your side, the neck long, the chin lifted, your crown to the sky, and know that you are working on several levels of your health. You're working on opening up your heart, your respiratory system working well, digestive system, and your immunity is being buffered by open-hearted, great posture. Bring your hands forward gently, palms down, fingers in line with shoulders, and take it into a gentle toy soldier. Center and open. Good. Pilates, as you know, is focusing on two main areas of your body: shoulder stability and pelvic stability. So by gaining that awareness of your deep abdominal, you're creating pelvic stability. Pull in gently so that you've got stability in the lower back, support in your lower back, and the arms, well, let them open your chest. Good, open one side and then the other. And I'm noticing my neck as I compensate for the stretch. Keep your head as still as you comfortably can. And then shift your weight and lift your opposite knee. Lifting the knee in line with your hip. Good, steady and slow. Keep the shoulder down if you can, Jill. So keep the shoulders away from the ears. Yes, good. Yes, I can see that, Judith. Lovely. Shoulders drop. Engage the upper back. Tummy muscles engaged. And find your natural flow. It'll be different to mine. Hopefully it's a bit slower. So I want to slow and deepen your breathing. I want to slow and deepen your movement so it's more effective. Your next level is to close your eyes. Takes a little bit of confidence. It takes a confidence in being okay with not being perfect, with wobbling, maybe falling over. How do you feel about that? I would suggest that it's part of the process, it's part of your journey, and know that it's creating deep inner strength, physical deep inner strength. Good. Well done. So make sure you've done both sides, and let's do a bit hip opening before we move on. So lift the knee, hold. Open the arms, hold. Let me see those shoulder blades. Really pull back and chest open. Now open the knee. Good. Hold for a few seconds. Well done. Bring the knee forward. Well done, Glenys. And then lower. And the other side. Open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades and open the other knee. Nicely done. Good, especially if you're doing this on an unstable surface. So give me a couple more in your own time. You choose if you're going to close your eyes. Well done. Who's going to take that challenge? Superb. One last one. Keep the shoulder down. Keep the breathing soothing and deepening, flowing. Other side to finish. Good work. Perfect. So put your foot down, roll through your shoulders, have some water and pick up your band. I want to do a bit of mobility move and then strength. Normally, when I ask you to hold your band, I ask you to go shoulder distance. Today I'm going to ask you to go wider. I really want to emphasise this is an exploration, this is a journey, a discovery. You don't have to do every element, you're just going to observe how it feels. So I want you to bring your band to your thighs, can do that, no problem. Bring your hands in line with your shoulders, a little bit of tension in the band, can do that, no problem. Bring your hands above your head. Give me a little squeeze and feel your scapula, your shoulder blades pulling back. Can do that. No problem. Next one. A little opening of your heart, your chest and your shoulders away from your back. Oh, a little bit more sensitive. And finally, bring the band towards your back of legs. Optional. Out behind you. Up above you, in front and rest, okay? There it is, front, tension, above you, tension, behind you, slow, good, so I'm going all the way back and then to the back of your legs. So this is 360 shoulder mobility. The shoulder is okay with this unless you've had an injury. So listening to your body, what works for you? You can stay here, you can take it here, you can avoid this one if you're not comfortable, and then bringing it down to the back of your body if that's okay. So I'm going to do two more. I'm going to encourage you to really internalise the work and see how it feels for you. And maybe close your eyes as you go through this so you can really figure out how this is affecting you, what is advantageous for you, and what feels a little bit too much. Keep your deep abdominal engaged, keep your shoulders relaxed, and keep your breathing slow. So one last one to complete the round. Nice wide arms, tension here, little bit of tension here, tension behind and lower. Tension behind, tension up, tension here and release. So that was a mobility exercise. Roll the shoulders and release the neck. Bring the hands in closer. So now I'm doing my normal shoulder width apart, knuckles over the top. Give me a little bit of tension in the band. Feel the upper shoulder work. Perfect. Lift the arms into the air. Feet firmly pressed into the floor. A little softness in the knees and tip. This is a waist exercise. You'll know because you'll feel it tomorrow, as I do today. Now bring the hands down and recover, shoulder roll. Lift the arms, little bit of tension and tip. You go deeper, yes, good. Center and the other side. Oh, I'm so feeling this. And lower the arms. Lift the arms. Little bit of tension, drop to one side, lift. Little bit of tension, drop to the other side, lift and restore. Good, two more. So as always, you are in control. The tension in the band is up to you. And the depth in the move is personal to you. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to add on. So this at the moment is my level 1. It's a waist exercise. You can break it down a bit more by removing the band and just bringing your hands across your heart, across your chest like that. I'm going to add the next level. Feet parallel, underneath your hips, pull on the band, tip one side, upright, tip the other side, move slowly, move gently, upright, and now parallel squat. Weight into your heels, eye gaze over your band. Good, shoulders drop. Give me a big pull on the band. Thank you. Stand up, breathe in. Tension in the band, tip, center. Tension in the band, tip, center. Parallel squat, lots of tension in the band. Look above your band. Good. Inhale, climb. Tension in the band, tip, center. Tension in the band, tip, center. And a lot of tension in the band. Pull. Yes, I love that energy. So keep going. Tip. Oh. Release. Tip. Release, drop, and power. I love it. I'm going to reward you with 2 more. Tip, waist work. You know the option, you can take it down a level, you can leave out the squat, or you can leave out the band. Up, last time, one side, center, other side, center, and pull on the band. Good. Take a well-deserved rest. Roll the shoulders, recalibrate the shoulders, recalibrate your neck, turn your head side to side. The level 3 has a little nuance to it. It's the same movement done again, but with a little difference. We'll do it as we go through. So band up, tip, center, tip. Now here's the difference. When I center, up onto your toes. When I squat, I stay on the front of my foot and then I pull out on the band. It means my thighs are working a lot harder. Press through the ball of your foot, stand up, heels down. Tip, one side, waist. This is what I would call a full body. You're working your waist, a little bit of tension in the arms and chest, up onto your toes, and now you're working your quads, the front of your thighs, and your glutes, and again, chest and upper back. Stand up, still on your toes, press the heels, pull on the band, tip, use your breath. Other side, use your breath. Up onto your toes. Hands come forward in line with your shoulders. How deep can you take your squat? You're feeling the integrity. Toes, knees and hips. Up onto your toes, land the heels. I'm going to do 3 more. Tip, and you're going to work with me. You can adapt it, but keep going. How does the adaptation look? You don't have to come on your toes. You can put the band down. You can bring your hands across your chest. You can adapt it in so many ways. Up onto your toes, heels down, but we're going to do 2 more together. Tip, waist work, center, waist work, center, up onto your toes. Feel the extra load through your quads. That's what you want. Strong thighs, happy knees. This is your last one. Heels down. Pull on the band, work your waist. Your body's warming up. Your muscles are warmer. You can go deeper. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees fully. Bring your bum to your heels. Give me that pull on the band. Yes. Press through the ball of your feet. And recover. Roll your shoulders, kick out your legs. The end of your band. Place it on the floor. I'm going to put it on the black mat so that you can see it. And step onto it. And you can see I've got only a small edge at the end of my mat, the end of my band. That's up to you. Same hand as foot. So if it's in your right hand, it's your right foot that's on the band. And the other foot is going to step behind, so the big toe is resting on the floor, just for a bit of support. Your supporting hand on your waist or out to the side. Now tuck that elbow into your waist and give me a bicep curl, just 5. To do a bicep curl well, you need to have the elbow into your waist. You've only got 3 more. How kind I am. Now relax, and I'm going to give myself a little bit more on the band and take the arm forward so the knuckle in line with shoulder. 5. Good. No higher than shoulder, Jill. Keep the hand in line with the shoulder, no higher. Good. Keep the body square, keep the tummy tight, eye gaze forward. 3rd and final move, out to the side. Good. Perfect. 4. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Hand in line with shoulder. Good. Couple more. That's it, that's your sequence done, but we're going to do it 3 more times. Love you. Bicep curl. 5. Elbow into waist. 4. Shoulders back, chest up. 3. Good. 2 and 1. Hand forward. 5. Brilliant. 4. So lots of tension in the band, or enough to feel that resistance so it doesn't feel floppy and go crazy up to the sky. Out to the side. 5. So I've got tension in the lift and tension in the lower. Good. 5 of those, you count. Then give yourself a shoulder roll before you do your last 2. Elbow into waist, thumbs up. Bicep curl. 5. Keep the elbow tight, feel it. Well done, I like that, Sarah. Hold it still. 3, 2, 1. Knuckle forward, palm down. 5. Body still. This is using your core strength, your abdominal and back strength to hold you still and isolate the work in the shoulder. Last section, out to the side. 5, 4. Good. Steady and still. 3, 2 and 1. Shoulder roll for the last set. Bicep curl. 5. Elbows in. Stay strong. Bicep curl. Well done. 3, 2. So the elbows tucked in. 1. Arm goes forward. 5. Little tension in the band stops you going too high. Lovely. And then 5. Out to the side. 5. I can feel obviously the top of the shoulder, but also the muscles running down my back. Your trapezius coming right up into your neck as well. So give me a shoulder roll and finish with a little bit of a flourish. Roll the shoulder and it looks like this. You're going to join me. Arm forward, arm side, arm lower. Arm forward, side, lower. Forward, side, lower. Forward, side, lower. Feel the power. Rest. Other way. Side, forward, down. Side, forward, down. Good. We're going to call this the flasher. 2 more. Last one. Okay, shoulder done. Remove the band from underneath your foot. Feel the warmth in that shoulder. Add in the healing, the movement, and turn your head. And then we'll do all of that on the other side. Now you know what you're in for. You feel a little bit more trepidation. Band on the floor. Take your foot on top of the band. Other foot behind. Square off your hips. Lift your chest. Hold the band so that your thumb leads. Bicep curl. 5. Good. 4. Lovely. I'll turn side on so that you can see. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm forward. 5. Stay strong. Stay in control. 3 to finish. 2 and 1. Out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a shoulder roll before we reconvene, before we go again. Elbow into waist, lead with the thumb. 5. Keep that elbow stuck to your body. 4. Good. 3. I want to see the tension in the band. 2. I don't want it to be too floppy. 1. Arm forward. 5. 4. Brace your core. 3, 2, and 1. Out to the side. 5. Good. 4. Like it. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Give me a shoulder roll and go back to the bicep curl. 5. Elbow in. So you've got your last 2 to finish. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go forward. 5, 4. Good. Well done. 3. You're holding that shoulder. Want to know why later, Sarah? Out to the side. 5, 4. Keep it slow and strong. 3, 2. We go too fast, we've lost the move. 1. Shoulder roll last time. I don't know about you, but this feels a little weaker on this side. Bicep curl. 5. I'd be interested to hear your observations at the end. Bicep curl. Good. Elbow in tight. Arm forward. 5. Strong lift, strong descent. Eccentric and concentric contractions. The muscles moving in both directions. 5 of those and 5 to the side. I can feel that in my waist as I hold my body still and counter the arm lift. My body has to grip to stay still. Shoulder roll, and then it's the flash up. Do you remember? Forward, up, down. Yes. Keep the body still. Don't let the other shoulder move. Forward, up, down. Forward, up, down. Last one. And then other way. Side, forward, lower. Takes control. Side, forward, lower. Ow. 2 more. And last one. And I am done. Remove the band. Leave it to one side. And shake out the arms, the hands, roll the shoulders, take the legs wide, lift your heel and wrap your arms round your body. This is the reset. This is the healing. Good. So let the arms go floppy, let the heel lift and let your body just disengage from the work, okay? Now bring your feet comfortably underneath you and take one arm across, find your shoulder. Now find below the elbow and then find the wrist and find the best stretch for you. And take the same arm and float it up and behind you, so you find between your shoulder blades and hold here, the other at the elbow, or some of you very flexible friends will be able to grab your hands. I'm not one of them. And lean. Yeah, lean into the stretch. Feel, oh yeah, good. Waist, triceps. Breathe in. So take the other arm. Find the shoulder. Love it. Find below the elbow. Interesting. And find the wrist. Good. Then take the arm up. Take the hand between your shoulder blades. You can do the flexible thing or find your elbow. A little bend in the knees as you tip over. Lovely. So hopefully that will reduce any muscle soreness in the arms, shoulders, and go back to that healing move, that restorative breath move, that releasing, healing.